Oh my days, bro. What? Hey! What is this? No, bloody hell, that was a tackle. Hello everyone, it is the Almighty Jeff and this is episode 15 of Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Last time was an EV based episode in which we cleared up the rest of the gang activity in Lambeth, whilst also clearing up all the remaining collectibles. We then completed another Charles Dickens memory, Hell's Bells. We investigated a series of robberies orchestrated using a bell, which turned out to be a result of a hypnotist who was getting his items pawned, stolen back for him. We then did a slight bit of collecting in the Thames and took on a boat robbery for Ned. So we're continuing on. Obviously this is a Jacob based episode, but we're not going to be doing a main memory today because the only ones we have left are EV specific, so we'll be doing those next episode. Before I forget, I'm going to buy the chest map for the Thames because I completely forgot to do this. And when I was editing the last episode, I'm like, wait, why didn't that chest show up on the map before I did it? I was like, because we haven't got the map yet, so we'll get that. We're doing pretty well in terms of money. I raised up a little bit more because obviously things are starting to get a bit more expensive. So even after purchasing that, I've got 36,000. So we should be good on that. I just want to check. Yeah, see, we've got, well, there's only one chest and it's in the area we've got to go to anyway. That's fine. But before we do that, let's head back into gang upgrades. So let's try and do everything below, well, 3,000 and below. So we've got allies in arms. When you order your rooks to fight, they will open conflict with a volley fire. Alright, so it's 2,500, we'll get that. And that one is very expensive. Rook Riders 2, popularity strikes. There are more rook-themed carriages roaming about. Look for them on the streets of London. Okie dokie. That's 5,000. That's 5,000. That's 4,500. 4,500. 3,000. Black market affiliation. Ammunition comes cheaper when you know the right person. Say 25% on gun and throwing knife ammunition at any shop. Alright. Right, this one's 4,000. That's 5,000 and that's 12,000. Right. Okie dokie. Cool. Some new upgrades. Happy with that. So of course we almost finished this without even getting involved really. We know the objective of this one is to get one of the, it's like the Jekyll siblings or something, isn't it? The Jekyll brothers, or I can't remember if one was a female or one was a male. But the objective was to get one of them killed by the police, and it seemed to do that relatively with ease. Like, as soon as they got aggroed, like almost immediately they got shot. So I think I'm going to try and get that again. Kent and Raphael. Right, let's see if we can. Okay, that seems to be the way to do it. You need to, well, obviously you don't need to, because in my first attempts we did it without even interacting with them, but seems the most effective way of doing it is to try and clear out as many of the other guards as you can, because it's kind of luck as to who the police officers actually go for, and unless they go really for the target, they're probably going to die, and the fact that there's only 2 of them makes that very difficult. So, at last, I've already cleared this area, go away. Why are you level 7? Get out of here. This ain't your territory. Right, let's get this chest. There we go. Right, so we are done down this way. So we've still got the bounty hunt to do. In fact, might as well just fast travel over. But yeah, so bounty hunt, those are very easy, typically. I'm going to say that, and then it's going to screw me over, and it's going to be really bloody difficult, isn't it? But at least the option is always just to take them in alive, which is, it's not really failable, really, unless you deliberately go out your way to fail it. Because you just keep tackling them, and then they'll stay where they are for a bit, fight off the people who come after you. That's if you're not doing it stealthily, obviously, which we're going to try and do. But yeah, should be good. I think it's probably going to be what all these ones are going to be like. It's going to be like an episode of... there'll be a Templar hunt and a bounty. Because those are the only ones other than the gang war, obviously, in this territory, if I'm not mistaken. I'll take this. And down this way. Oh, don't hit the boat. Oh, thank you. Ah, see, we got rocks around. That's a good sign. Excuse me, little girl. I kick this chest with style. So sorry. We'll just retrieve this art. Dog Shen. Right then, let's see. Simon Chase. Simon Chase. Right. This guy seems to be easily triggered because when we came into the area doing collectible hunting in Lambeth, he almost immediately ran away. Nope. And there he goes again. He's very perceptive. There's nowhere near where the actual zone isn't yet. Right. Nope. Not this time, pal. Right, let's clear some of these goons out. Oh. And boom. Sorry, pal, it is not looking good for you.
Be quiet.
Pop you in here.
I said, be quiet.
What are you doing? No, 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 Jacob. Oh my days, bro. What? Hey, hey, hey! What is this? No, bloody hell, that was a tackle. Oh, God's sake, now what you've done.
Be quiet.
I don't understand why you couldn't have just... Right, can you deal with... Oh, God, this is... You know, I said... Why have you... Oh, because I'm still in bloody combat, aren't I? Right, officers, this is... Oh, no, you're going to go after me, are you? Hey, don't go killing my rooks. How dare you? Right. This time, you know when I press the button to put you in the carriage, I would appreciate it if you went somewhere.
Let me go and I'll change my ways. You will do no such thing.
Thank you very much. That's super. Oh, come on. I thought the coppers were meant to be on my side of this thing. I'm doing this for yo, or one of your major chiefs anyway. These guys obviously have a have an issue. Oh, come on. Go away. You're bloody miles away.
That's the way.
Stuck in bleeding traffic. Just give in, dude. Come on. Look at him. See? I don't get it. I don't get it.
I'll send one of the medical staff down to assess the damage.
Bloody damage other than a few punches in the gut. What to do with this game sometimes? What to do with it? Okay, oh, hang on. No, yeah, that's fine. Never mind. I'd panicked me for a second. I thought that was in the Thames. I was like, no, not a race. Let's head for this chest. Which way we go? This way. Can I? Oh. Of course. Oh. I was hoping I could zip line across there, but evidently not for this one. I can just skip across the boats. Aha. Come on. Oh my god, what a jump. What a jump! Jacob is quite literally blowing... Oh, you dick. That was just rude. There's no need for that. We submerged that crate I was going to use to get over there. Alright. So yeah, obviously we're going to be clearing out the collectibles in the area that we've conquered. Saves it getting out of hand at the end. But it shouldn't take too long with Thames to do at all, really, I think. Depends if we, because there's obviously the 7 in total. Depends if I add the gang war onto the end of a set of 2, or whether or not I just delay that for a week. Will depend on whether or not we actually get this done before, I think before the end of this sequence. Which, considering I still have 4 full sequences to go, I think. 5 full sequences to go. Pardon my mathematics. Having 3 of the territories done is pretty good. I'd be pretty happy with that. We're going to need to pick up the pace because we've got another murder mystery to do, yeah, and those things can go on a bit. Right. Oh, we've only got a couple of bits. It's fine. Panic not. Let's head up here. Oh, no, we went this way apparently. Fair enough. Can we go across there? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Come on. Put some effort in, Jacob. I'm coming for you. Hey. Okay. Drop. Oh. Risky that, pal. Nearly took your head off. Can you please cooperate? Oh, you don't. You see nothing. Okay, so we just got this fragment of the chest, and then we are done. Yeah. Try as you will. I don't think you're going to be successful. Don't want to fuss with all that. I did also get, forgot to mention, I did do another 5 Ned missions between the episodes. Obviously, as I said, they're very easy to find now that we're taking up the Thames, because there's these sabotage contraband missions all over the place. Oh, get up there. There we go. Okay. Hey. There you go. And last but not least, where are you? Ah. It would be very convenient if you're on the bridge, but no. Just crushed some poor sailor there. My apologies. And should be done. Right, we've made our way over to Whitechapel. We have this next dreadful crime, which is not showing up for some reason. The Fiend of Fleet Street. So let's go ahead and investigate. Solve the case of the missing Detective Murphy.
Ah, this is one that's most promising.
An important detective is missing. Skullduggery is surely afoot.
Solve it, and I'll write it up quick as you please.
Okay, that was skullduggery. Something that should re-enter the public consciousness, I think. Skullduggery. It's very Victorian. Alright. Oh, it's Mr. Aberline. I don't think he's guilty. I think that would put a bit of a spanner in the works. There's a clue over there, but it's not actually saying I'm in the detective zone yet, so he's simply going to talk to him first.
He's a friend of mine. The whole station is out looking for him as we speak. Ironically, he came here on an investigation himself. Seems several people have gone missing in this part of town.
I get the impression he's probably dead.
We've had reports of missing people over the last few months. Detective Murphy is just the most recent and the only one who's anybody to speak of.
Okie dokie. Well, he's not a suspect, is he? Come on. It's Aberline. He's chilling. Okay, what have we got? Flower shop. So we've got 3 clues and 2 suspects. What's here? What do we got? Manure. Sack of manure for plants. Examination shows that small bits of bone are mixed in. One appears to be a human knuckle. Alright, so I guess we know where the missing people have gone. They turned into manure. That seems very nice. Woman's jacket made of soft brushed leather decorated with diamond-shaped holes. Interesting. Interesting. And what do we have here? Leather bag made of pale leather. On the bottom is a fading green image. It appears to be a cross of some sort. Right then. Who are you, madam?
I saw him going into the barber shop
Joanna.
when I was on my way to work.
Barber shop.
In this kind of neighbourhood, people come and go.
Okay, you seem pretty useless, so... I mean, great that now I have a place to go to the barbers, but... Stephen Bean. What a name. Stephen Bean.
Odd man indeed. He spent a fair amount of time in here, poking around. Some people around town just seem to vanish. It is mysterious. George delivers that to us. It's amazing. The flowers just grow and grow. Sweet boy. Constantly giving my assistant gifts, a jacket, a handbag, and so on.
Oh, we've got something else to talk to Joanna about.
George is my sweetheart. I think he plans to propose marriage soon. Maybe even today.
Interesting. Alright. The bakery. 2 clues and a suspect. Right, what do we got here? Crate of meat. Crate of meat with no label. The meat smells a little odd.
That's unusual.
That is
I wonder if
unusual.
someone can tell me more about this.
Seems there's some dodgy business going on over here. Bills. Bills paid several from George for meat delivery. It seems Mrs. Moffat pays promptly, and gets a good deal from George. George is looking rather suspicious at the moment. Mrs. Moffat.
He was in here asking about missing people. Bought a meat pie, he did. Stayed and chatted for a few minutes, then headed off to the barber. I'm told that some people have gone missing, but I don't know anything about it. George delivers meat for my pies. Lovely lad. I pay on delivery. I believe he picks it up from a local butcher shop.
Thank you, Mrs. Moffat. I got a butcher shop. Okay. Oh, it's just a suspect. Butcher.
You mean the annoying bloke nosing around? I told him to sod off. I pride myself on the quality of the beef I sell. Somebody selling cheap around here, though, my sales have dropped off. George? I don't know any George.
Who's that guy? Are you George? Are you scared that I'm onto you? This is a rather predicament. Why do I feel like at the leather shop it's going to be like, this is a bit like human skin. It's Assassin's Creed Unity all over again. I swear there are like 2 missions in that game that are based around leather shops selling human clothes. But yeah, I'm calling it now. This guy's got some dodgy stuff going on. I need to look upstairs, pal, before I talk to you and find your clues. There we go. What's this then? Leather scrap, a sheet of leather with a diamond-shaped hole in it. So he's making them clothes out of human skin. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Leatherworking tools, a collection of sharp knives and strong, thick needles. Also several awls, some of which would be used to punch distinctly shaped holes. Right. This is a predicament. Who are you? Tobias Jeffers.
He came in asking lots of questions. I believe I answered them to his satisfaction. Why would you want to know about him? Stupid boy. He does deliver tan leather on occasion, but I really have very little to do with him. I suppose there are a few people I haven't seen in a while.
Yeah, George is making all these deliveries, the meat, the manure, the leather. It's, well, barbers, you know, seems very, what's his name? Sweeney Todd, that's what I'm thinking of. Blood, several drops of blood, someone has stepped in it, leaving a trail. So we shall. Razors, sharpened barber's razors. Interesting. Who are you? Phoenix. Oh, come on. That's just cut. Phoenix. Ubisoft. You're not even trying, are you?
Yeah, I gave him a trim. He asked no-ended questions. When I cut his hair, I notices a tattoo right at the base of his neck. A green Celtic cross it was.
Like on the bag.
You're right. Several people have disappeared over the past months. Some of them were customers of mine. I'm trying to quit drinking. Sometimes my hand shakes when I'm given a shave. George was in here earlier, getting an haircut. He wanted to look nice for his girl. He's been seeing Joanna from the flower shop for some time now. Said he's finally saved up enough money to pop a question.
Alright. Who stepped here? George? That's a good question. This is rather curious. I mean, I'm almost suspicious of that guy just because of the name they gave him. The fact that it's obviously a play on Sweeney Todd, who was obviously a fictional character known for butchering people as a barber. But, okay. Oh, George's house. But no George, interestingly. It's not another figment of someone's imagination, is it? I'm not pulling that card twice. Going upstairs. Oh. Okay, what have we got? Ledger. A list of pickups and drop-offs. The pickups are mysterious. The drop-offs are meat delivered to bakery, manure to florist, leather to Tobias, leather delivered to leather worker. The total show a thriving business, but the supplier gets most of the money. A supplier? Wait, what did I say? Meat for pies, florist manure, leather to Tobias. Okay. Why do I get the feeling this is George? Ah. George is very recently dead. His chest has a puncture wound, a diamond-shaped hole. There's only one more clue, so... Oh. I was doing that weird thing with the controller again. I need a new controller. Diary. A diary entry indicating that George is becoming increasingly suspicious concerning his deliveries. Now that I have enough set aside to propose to Joanna, I've written to a detective about my suspicions regarding the true source of the products I deliver. Well then, we do have someone else we can talk to. Oh, hello. Who's shouting for help? Oh, this is random people. But it might have been like someone getting murdered. Well, right now I'm between the butcher and the barber. I'm not quite sure which. Let's talk to Joanna again.
George, I hoped he'd stop by. I want to see his new haircut. He must be at his house. Oh, I do hope he proposes soon.
I'm stuck between two. Because I think it's the leather guy. Because I mean, he said the wounds that he suffered were the same as. Well, he used to puncture things in here, and the blood is explained by the barber saying that he was drinking, and he used to drink and he gets shakes. So I think it's this geezer. I think the Fiendy Sod or whatever his name was as a red herring, so to speak. I'm going to accuse you.
He was coming too close to figuring out where all those people
I got it.
They got parceled out to the baker, the florist, and me.
You very cleverly puzzled that one out. A very unpleasant crime. Perfect for one of Mr. Raymond's penny dreadfuls.
The Fiend of Fleet Street. Even a detective can run adrift when a nefarious business is afoot. Was Detective Murphy getting too close to a secret source of raw goods? A leather worker was in the habit of doing away with local folk, flaying them, and then chopping them up. He had the skin tanned for leather, the bones ground up to sales manure, and the bloody flesh sold to supply pie shops with cheap meat, all delivered by the unwitting character George. Thus did the Fiend take macabre pleasure in seeing his victims happily consumed by the citizens of Fleet Street. Henry Raymond. Ew. Well, there you go. Wunderbar. And we got it. Cool. Alright, that was actually quicker than expected. 11 skills. Oh yeah, because we've unlocked them all now, I think. Yeah, that was a lot quicker than I was expecting it to be. I don't know what to do now. Alright, I've made my way back to the Thames. I think we're just going to dedicate a couple of minutes just to seeing if we can work on a few collectibles for this area. Obviously I'm not expecting to clear the entire place out, but it'll just make our next takeover set a little bit quicker. Plus we've passed about 50 things. That's just called Sod's Law, isn't it? Alright. Where are we? Oh, we're on top of a fight club. I didn't think they'd have topping events on the Thames. I'm quite surprised by that. I'm not going to do that today because we're not going to have enough time. But we'll definitely get it done probably next time. Well, probably next Jacob memory because we're not going to have time after Evie. I don't think. Oh, no, is that it? There's only one lot of chest in the entirety of the Thames. That's surprising. Right, okay. Careful not to... Well, I mean, we could get stuff from the Southwark territory, but that's not really my priority at the moment. I think I remember this one. We've got to wait for this thing to move. Yeah. I knew it. Okay, I'll probably grab this chest and then call it, I think. I'll find it. Okay. Okie dokie. Rightio. So at least we've covered this side, so obviously we'll have to... I'll probably... The next time we deal with the Thames, I'll start on this side and then we'll clear up like this. But yeah, very good. Very happy with work we've done today. Let's go through our progression log. So we'll go to conquest activities. We've taken out the bounty hunts, which was Simon Chase. Placed in the waterhole. Simon works at a chemical factory near the Lambeth docks. A waste disposal man, Simon, gets paid by the crate and not by the hour. To avoid wasting time taking the crates to the waste disposal plant, Simon instead dumps the chemicals into the Thames and gets paid 3 times as much for it. Location: last known location, Lambeth docks. Additional notes wanted for illegal dumping of hazardous waste into the Thames River, poisoning the water source. Yeah. And Templar hunts, we had the Jekyll brothers. Last known location, the London docks. Briefing: born to a long family line of seafarers, the Jekyll brothers, Kent and Raphael, follow in their forefathers' footsteps. All sorts of illegal trade are thus welcomed within the London ports, right under the government's nose. All imports go through the Jekyll brothers and quickly find a home on the black market. Calling the police, have a police officer kill one of the targets. Easy said than done, but there you go. Right, we'll close that. Progress tracker. So associate activities, of course, we have done another bounty hunt. There you go, Sam Chase. And in Templar hunts, I think it was this one. Yeah, the Jekyll brothers. There you go. London stories. We have done another murder mystery exactly halfway through. Are we? Yes, we are. Okay. FIEND of Fleet Street. Solve the case of the missing Detective Murphy. And miscellaneous, of course, we've worked on chests, slot chests, Heath's glitches, viewpoints, illustrations. I don't think we've got any press flowers today, or beer bottles, or Secrets of London. No, we're going to do that as Evie. Skills, we've got 6. Wow, blimey. That's a good one. We'll get that. Stealth. Reload. Not slow down as much. Do some range damage. That'll be good as well, I think. Still got another 2. Okay. Driver as well. Sure. Why not? Is that a level up? No, it isn't. Okay, never mind. Gang rates we've done. Crafting, get to Wikipedia, locations, Westminster, Victoria Station. This might have been when I was doing the off-screen stuff. It would have been Westminster today. Collectables, illustrations, we got number 35, Good Friday. Cool. Present day, nope, it says an intel. The audio file.
I'm not happy about this at all.
Why must you always shoot yourself in the head to summon the precursor consciousness?
Because it works! I tried slitting my wrists, nothing. I tried overdosing on pills. I had to get my stomach pumped. It was all very unpleasant. It has to be a major wound for the artifact to activate.
The risk is unacceptable. Without you, there's no future technology division. So I brought you a qualified volunteer.
I'm Agent Viola DaCosta. It's an honor to meet you, sir.
Ah, is it? I tried to recruit you once, and you turned me down for Sigma Team.
I thought I could do more good in the field.
Horse shit. A dazzling brain like yours is going to waste.
Agent DaCosta is assigned to you for 6 months. Make the most of it.
Then let's get started. Rub yourself in the artifact, please. I know how to summon the precursor, but I've never been able to communicate with him.
This is going to be an interrogation.
Bingo.
If it's all the same to you, I'm going to leave before the mess.
Mess? What did she mean by...
Ugh.
Yes. Hello. I want to know more about you. Tell me, did you create the shroud?
When I was flesh, I apprenticed with the Fosters, a maker. The War of Unification raged. We created devastating swords to end it, but then healed. I created shrouds to heal.
I suspected that it might have been a tool to treat casualties of war. How does the shroud heal such terrible damage?
The body is a construct, a machine. Blueprints stored within. Shrouds access these recovery centers. Repairs damage to specifications.
A factory reset. Wait. Shrouds? There's more than this one?
This is the original. My prototype. Created in the year 1923 of the Isu era.
Isu era? I have so many questions, but let's stick with you. How is it that your mind resides in this artifact?
I was old. I wanted more time. Bodies are constructs. Minds are programs. Uploaded my program into the shroud to cheat death. Succeeded. Failed. Trapped in my prototype. Trapped in my forgotten lab. Alive. Awake. Cannot speak. Only watch.
Generations? How long have you been...
The damage is repaired. Rest now.
That was indescribable. When can we do it again?
How about now?
Blimey, okay. Right, okay, that's everything. Let's switch over to Evie. Let's get those skills before I forget. So we're getting this one. And this one. And this one. Okay, inventory, weapons. Jumped the gun a bit, haven't we? Okay, the Ram's Cookery, a weapon that is at once rough hewn and precisely crafted. It might help unleash the beast within. Alright. Gauntlets, we still have done everything we can do, so we'll leave that. Firearms. Get the demonic revolver. Unleash hell. Alright. Will do. What's this one? Okay. Capes. Let's just take those off. Done those. Orange silk cloak. The Netherlands flourished as an empire in part because of their silk weavers. This cloak is a showcase of Dutch expertise. Alright, and upgrade you too. Very nice. It fits. We've upgraded that one. So, let's get the blue for lady outfit. Her eyes blazed with unholy light, and the face became wreathed with a voluptuous smile. Oh god, how it made me shudder to see it. Bram Stoker, Dracula. Okay. And colours. I don't think it's making a difference at this point, is it? Because this pre-bought outfit. So we'll just leave it. And let's upgrade our medium bomb pouch. Craft this item to increase bomb carrying capacity. Okay, cool. And that is everything, if I'm not mistaken. Damn. That is actually a pretty cool looking outfit, if I do say so myself. Alright, that is where we're going to end it for today. Next episode is an EV based episode. We're going to be doing the next memory in sequence 4, of which I assume we're going to be pursuing a piece of Eden rather than a Templar target, because that seems to be how they're separating their assignments, as indicated at the end of sequence 3. And hopefully we'll have enough time left to do another train memory, and then if we have any time after that, we'll just see what we can do at that time. Before I wrap up, let me take a second to thank my amazing patrons. My £5 patrons are Effie the Snake and Ron Hyler. You can find links to their channels as well as my other £3 patrons in the description down below, and on screen as you correct to my £1 patrons. Thank you so much, everyone. It is truly appreciated, and it goes a long way to help with the channel, so I do thank you a lot for that. And if you wish to become a patron, you can follow the link in the description down below. But you don't have to do that, because at the end of the day, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.